Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. And they will not get a chance to turn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 16 yards there, and it'll give the Giants a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Detroit! Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. Underneath for Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
From the wide out in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
What you mean, the interception I threw? Yeah, that was a horrible read. It was a horrible read. The quarterback playing good though. He playing. He making good passes. That was just a horrible read.
It's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll look to throw here on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down. So here's the starting 11, and the human highlight reel, Odell Beckham Jr., watch out for him.
One of the few guys in the league that gets you and I out of our hotel rooms early to get here for pregame warm-ups and watch him go through his routine. He's absolutely amazing catching the football.
They'll set up to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. 15 yards through the air on a first down. In the red zone this time.
Money, man.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone.
Terrible. But it wasn't a bad pass. He just, the corner read it good.
Moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
No gain, and it's second down.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do next time.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Wow.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And, boy, the payoff was good.
A first down throw for Winston.
It's a short one here, complete
to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage.
Bad picks. I can't even blame on the quarterback.
Second down, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And quickly the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is one of those tall corners that fools you with his ability to change directions.
Nope.
DRC can play.
Yeah, you could press and spread, or you could just press and crash them out. There's some stuff you don't have to do.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. On third down, Winston. He's got time in the pocket. This is caught by Jackson.
Stop doing that, Bruno.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now Jameis on second down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A very solid gain of 27.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Winston now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The slot man in motion right. Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Jameis to throw it. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Aguayo able to knock it through. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once they're back towards
boy,
the end zone.
Put a beat down on the Cardinals, boy.
3.
Man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I saw him. I was watching him. I'm like, man, this
two interceptions already
the one be putting up all the
first
points on people.
half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside.
Okay, man, let me try.
About it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Underneath for Johnson. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3.
All right, here we go. No, check. Back to Philly, here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. God!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch. Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now a handoff. Johnson. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
10 yards on the pickup there, and the Giants are going to get a first down.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
No.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Back to throw here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and it's 3rd and short.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hurry up, here we go. 3, 9, 10. Now look at 56.
And the back goes into motion. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's caught at the 3. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Smith keeps it on the sneak. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, remember, they could get the first down without getting the touchdown. And he's able to fight all the way down to the 2-yard line. So it's a big conversion there on 4th down. And now they'll get 4 more shots from there.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the I.
Detroit! Here we go. 56. Detroit now, Barney.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Rhett Ellison, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And he's got it up and through. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points. And now, loose football. Fumble. Martin lost it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Patriot! Over! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! Over! No, check! Patriot!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Now let's go!
They'll look to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So, in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. Jackson's got it over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Winston from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. This is fielded at the 27. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. They go back to the air here after the INT. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side, it's Beckham. That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
All right, here we go. No.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Over. Hurry up, here we go. Green. Watch it now, Barney.
Halfback sent in motion. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Detroit. No. Check. Patriots.
They'll send the receiver here in motion right. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And Marshall's got it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 17 there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Detroit. Set. Detroit.
In motion left is Beckham. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Over.
They come out here in the eye.
Watch it now, Barney. Right there.
So now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
All right, now, look at 56. All right, here we go. Let's go now. The tree. Gun.
2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. Here's Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. David Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to him back.
And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 3rd and 5. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Final play of the half here. Winston looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A first down throw for Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A second down throw for Winston. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
That draft year 2010, 15th overall pick. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Play action now. Winston. Caught. It's Huff. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. On third down, Winston eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Josh Huff, the intended target, and it's fourth down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Winston on 4th down. And this is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Ready. Blue ready. 150. Flip. Hey, watch it. Let's go, baby. Turn it up.
2nd down, Winston. And that's complete to Huff. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. He'll take this inside the 40. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Hurry up, here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go now.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Go! Here we go. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. And the back goes into motion. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's caught at the 1. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Their big tight end, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Here's Winston. Going to throw right side here. Complete. A nice pickup there. 19 yards. And they're set up.